In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NHL games happening on November 21st, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Carolina Hurricanes versus New Jersey Devils. On Thursday night, 2 of the top teams in the Metro Division will face off when the New Jersey Devils host the Carolina Hurricanes at the Prudential Center. New Jersey currently holds the 3rd spot in the division, accumulating 26 points from 21 games. They've been playing solid hockey recently, having won 7 of their last 10 games heading into this matchup. In contrast, the Hurricanes sit just ahead in 2nd place in the division, also with 26 points, but they've achieved this in just 17 games played. While Carolina takes on the Flyers tonight, securing a win in either this game or their contest against Philadelphia will push them into 1st place in the division. The New Jersey Devils have been performing fairly well over the past few weeks and should be highly motivated for this game, as they look to prove themselves as legitimate contenders for a championship title. This game could serve as a statement for their ambitions and their ability to compete at the highest level in the league. It's actually a bit surprising to see Carolina listed as the underdog in this matchup, especially given their dominance over New Jersey in recent head-to-head matchups. The Hurricanes have won their last 6 games against the Devils, including 2 victories in New Jersey. So far this season, the Devils have been somewhat inconsistent at home, posting a 4-3-2 record, while the Hurricanes have had a much stronger road performance, going 6-3 away from home. Even though Carolina will be playing the 2nd game of a back-to-back set, they've shown no issues with this in the past. Just a few weeks ago, they played back-to-back games against the Senators and Blues on November 16th and 17th, winning both games comfortably with scores of 4-0 and 4-1. In matchups like this, I tend to favor the underdog, and with Carolina's strong track record, I believe they have a great chance of continuing their success. With that in mind, the fact that we're getting even money on the Hurricanes, one of the league's best teams, is a rare opportunity. It's not often that you find a team of their caliber offered at underdog prices, so it's important to take advantage of this opportunity. Additionally, Carolina has won 8 of the last 9 games against the Devils, further reinforcing their dominance in this matchup. So, the Carolina Hurricanes money line is our full game side pick. In terms of scoring, the last 5 meetings between these 2 teams have all been low-scoring affairs, with each game totaling 6 or fewer goals. New Jersey has tended to hit the under in the majority of their games this season, and Carolina has been especially strong on defense recently, hitting the under in their last 3 games in a row. Given that Carolina will be playing their 2nd game in as many nights, I expect the team's forwards to be a bit more fatigued, which could lead to less offensive production than usual. Additionally, both teams are dealing with injuries. New Jersey has forward Timo Meier and 2 other forwards on the injury report, while Carolina has 2 forwards out of their 3 injured players. With both teams dealing with key absences and the rivalry atmosphere of the game, I expect both teams to focus more on minimizing mistakes than on taking risks offensively. This will likely benefit the defenses, leading to fewer goals. Considering all of these factors, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Utah Hockey Club versus Boston Bruins. On Thursday night at TD Garden, 2 struggling teams, the Boston Bruins and the Utah Hockey Club, will face off in what promises to be an intriguing matchup. Boston, having recently dismissed their head coach Jim Montgomery following a disappointing start to the season, enters the game in a difficult position. With just 19 points through 20 games, the Bruins are currently ranked 4th in the Atlantic Division, a far cry from their usual standards. On the other hand, the Utah Hockey Club is not in a much better situation, sitting 5th in the Central Division with 17 points from 18 games. They are determined to turn their fortunes around and avoid a 3rd consecutive loss by securing a much-needed victory in this matchup. matchup. With a new coach at the helm and the support of their home crowd at TD Garden, the Boston Bruins should be feeling energized and motivated. It is hard to imagine the Bruins continuing their underwhelming play for much longer, and as they search for a way to regain their form, they will likely start to cover the spread more frequently. Adding to their advantage, the Utah Hockey Club is missing a few key defenders, which should create more scoring opportunities for Boston. Furthermore, when it comes to goaltending, I have more confidence in Bruins netminder Jeremy Swayman compared to Utah's options, either Ingram or Vejmelka, making Boston the preferable team to back in this contest. The Boston Bruins have been facing some challenges this week, and while their current form is concerning, I'm still hesitant to bet on them at such low odds. However, it's clear that the Bruins are a better team than they've shown in recent games, and it's only a matter of time before they begin to break out of their slump. Meanwhile, the Utah Hockey Club has its own set of struggles, including being shut out in 2 of their last 6 matches. Given that this game is taking place at home, it's a good opportunity for the Bruins to put an end to their struggles and get back on track. The price for backing Boston is reasonable, making them the safer pick on the money line for the full game. Utah has been defensively weak recently, allowing 4 or more goals in 3 of their last 4 games, which gives me confidence that the Bruins can find the back of the net enough times to help hit the over on the total points. The Bruins have also been vulnerable defensively, conceding 3 or more goals in 6 of their last 7 outings. With several key players for Utah, including Hampus Lindholm, Sean Durzi, and Connor Ingram, listed as injured, the opportunities for both teams to score are heightened. While an empty net goal might be a factor in the final outcome, a goal is still a goal, regardless of the circumstances. With both teams ranking poorly on the penalty kill, sitting at 25th and 27th respectively, it's almost a given that we'll see at least one power play goal from each side. Given these factors, I'm confident that the total points will go over the projected number, making the over a strong pick for the game's total. Florida Panthers versus Chicago Blackhawks. The Florida Panthers will face off against the Chicago Blackhawks in an inter-conference matchup on Thursday evening. The Panthers are coming off a tough road loss to the Winnipeg Jets in their most recent game. On the other hand, the Blackhawks were defeated at home by the Anaheim Ducks. Last season, both teams managed to secure a win each in their 2-game season series, making this contest an intriguing one for both sides. Chicago has been struggling as of late, currently on a 3-game losing streak. During this stretch, they have been unable to score more than 2 goals in any of their last 5 outings. On paper, the Blackhawks are not a particularly strong team, and their performance on the ice has reflected that reality. As a team in the midst of a rebuild, Chicago is undoubtedly experiencing growing pains, which have been evident in their lackluster performances this season. Meanwhile, the Florida Panthers are entering this matchup after losing 3 of their last 4 games. They are eager to bounce back and get their season back on track. Although they've faced some of the league's top teams during this rough stretch, their defensive play has been a major concern, as they've allowed too many goals against. Despite this, the Panthers have a solid road record of 6-3-0, which offers some optimism that they can capitalize on the Blackhawks' struggles. Chicago's poor form and Florida's solid offensive and defensive capabilities make this matchup look favorable for the Panthers. Recently, Chicago has struggled to put together any consistent performances, while Florida continues to be one of the NHL's top offensive teams. With a talented group of forwards and a seasoned goaltender in Sergei Bobrovsky, who is expected to recover from his recent subpar performance, the Panthers have the tools to take control of this game. Chicago, on the other hand, will likely face difficulties scoring against such a strong opponent. Despite their struggles, the Blackhawks' recent home record has been surprisingly tough, but their lack of scoring ability has been a consistent issue, which was evident in their loss to Anaheim. Given the Panthers' status as one of the league's elite teams, including as defending Stanley Cup champions, this game should not be close. Florida is poised to dominate from the start to finish, so the Florida Panthers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Florida has been highly effective in generating offense, especially on the road. In their last 5 away games, they've scored a total of 23 goals, averaging 4.2 goals per game over their last 10 contests. However, despite their offensive success, their goaltending has been somewhat of a weakness. Bobrovsky currently holds a subpar .893 save percentage on the season, and the Blackhawks could also face the Panthers' backup goalie, Spencer Knight, who has also struggled with a save percentage below .900. Additionally, Chicago managed to score 8 goals in 2 games against Florida last season, showing that they can find the back of the net against this team. The over has hit in 5 of the Panthers' last 6 road games, indicating that high-scoring games are becoming a trend for them. In this matchup, Florida's potent offense will likely continue to thrive, while Chicago will probably contribute enough goals, likely 2 or 3, to help push the game total over. With one of the NHL's best power plays, Florida is positioned to take advantage of any mistakes the Blackhawks make. The Panthers have been solid at hitting the over this season, with a 13-6 record, and this trend should continue in this game. A final score of 5-2 or 5-3 seems likely. Making over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.